Passenger spelunking in the airport boarding area? Flight attendant throat punches a passenger? 737 hits a truck on takeoff? All this next on Cabin Pressure with Shawn and G.
Prepare for takeoff.
Hey everyone, welcome. This is Cabin Pressure.
What's up, people?
What's going on, Shawn?
Hey, man, life sucks sometimes. I mean, this has been a rough last few weeks, actually. I'm dealing with some elderly in-laws, the 94-year-olds, and it seems like you just had that episode too.
I was just sitting there thinking the same thing. Yeah,
it's like when shit happens, it's like it comes in threes and shit like that. I mean, I don't understand why like life has that cycles like that, but right now, I got the bad shit going on, just same as you had.
It's a big bucket of suck.
A big bucket of suck.
And I'm still rebounding from mine, and I know what's going on with yours a little bit, but man, it happens like that, right? I mean, it's like you think you're cruising along with life, and you're like, oh yeah, it's good, and all of a sudden, it just goes to shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about it, one of my buddies, Arthur,
right?
Like this is his last week. So last Monday, he went out fishing. Man, he got 3 big giant triple tails. He's showing them off on Facebook. Wednesday, he goes out golfing. He's golfing on his home course. He gets a hole in one. Okay, and then Sunday, he's an Eagles fan. And we all know what happened, right?
Yeah.
He's in Shangri-La right now.
Eagles made the Chiefs look like idiots.
Dude, it was we could talk about that in
$1.33 billion bet on that game. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy, but he was having a Wally World week. I mean, I just talked to him and stuff. He was like, it's crazy. But then, you were having your bad cycle just happening. I got my bad cycle going on. I mean, we got the leak in the basement and still dealing with that. I mean, it's like,
I'm waiting for the damn Wally World, Shawn.
Yeah. We need some Wally World weeks.
No shit, man. Because ours is not. Ours is more like the candy one, and when we're actually holding him gunpoint to go up there and take the damn ride,
right?
Because it sucks, man.
Yeah,
it is. And I'm gonna tell you, mine hasn't got any better.
Well, it will get better, man. Here's another thing too. Like right now, like my buddy, he's down in Florida, and he's out there. Like I called 2 buddies of mine. They're both in Florida. They're like, it's hot down here, man. It's in the 80s degrees, and we just had like an ice storm up here, and get ready to have another one.
Oh yeah. A lot of rain, a lot of cold, and then you got black ice.
I know why people are snowbirds. Like you got to get out of this shit. I think that's one of the things. Like us being under the gray blanket dulls of winter and all that stuff, being up in this the northern part of the country. Doesn't matter where you are. If you need a little bit of sunshine in your life.
But when you're traveling though, especially up here, snow. Good. I mean, you're fine. Just go slow. Ice sucks. I mean, it's not good.
Yeah.
You don't see it. Next thing you know, you hit your brakes. That's it.
It's so dangerous.
Yeah. You're just sliding. That's it. You're not gonna stop that car. It's just gonna keep going. And
have you been in that situation?
Yeah.
You hit that ice and I had one. I had to just throw you in the story here. I had an ice story, and this is back when you were staying with me. Yeah. Remember. The car, the little Corolla that I had.
Yeah, Toyota.
Well, so I'm going down the highway on it was on 480, and I was going around this curve, and there's a truck on the 2 lanes away from me, but right parallel with me, and we hit this bridge, and dude, that car started rotating, and it's rotating. I have no control over it. You move the wheel, it's not doing anything, but it's still the car is spinning. I did a 360. The car spun on the highway all the way around.
It's not even funny.
Now I'm looking reverse, like you're shitting your pants. You're like, oh shit. And then it's going, and then I'm trying to thinking, please don't hit this truck. Please don't hit this truck. And I literally spin out. I hit where I'm now 360 all the way around and I catch grip and I keep going down the highway.
I did that too. I've done it. I know. I did it too on black ice one time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was sliding. All of a sudden, you see a dry spot, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sliding sideways, and I see it, and I know if I can get to it, as soon as I get to it, I hit the accelerator and I'll straighten out.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, that happened. But before we go on to today, the other thing too is that if you ever went driving. This happened coming out of the employee lot one time. Beautiful outside. Going to the employee lot, you get in the car, you're getting ready to drive out. You get at the light, you turn onto the I think it was the main road, and then all of a sudden you see this big snowflakes coming down. You're like, oh, that's really pretty, right? And you're like, pretty snow, what I mean? And then like 2 seconds later, you can't see a damn thing.
Yeah, it's like white out all of a sudden. Boom.
White out. And
that
you
happens
can't see
a lot here in
shit.
Northeast Ohio.
You cannot see anything.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there going, you went from, man, that's beautiful, that I'm going to die today. I mean, it's that bad.
Yeah, weather changes here in a blink of an eye.
It is absolutely horrible. But anyway,
I mean, coming from the airport for us, like how far we both drive the same. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like we keep going through these squalls of like danger.
Whiteouts.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain when you're driving the interstate and right, there's certain areas that we drive, and all of a sudden you're driving and you're looking at it and you see this haze and you're like, oh no way.
Yeah,
and then as soon as you
comes.
get up there and it's like you just hit a shit storm. And I mean, it's just bad. I mean, all the way bad.
Yeah.
But anybody that lives up here, it. I mean, you go through it, it's crazy. I mean, and it's no fun.
Yeah.
No fun at all.
Anyways, getting back to what we're talking about and stuff. I mean, me catching up with everything. It's like in this mess of all the stuff I've been doing, man. I just, we're sitting right here in the studio right here where we're recording, and my office has been moved to a different room, and I got so much shit accumulated. I can't believe how much shit
you got
I
a snowball effect of shit like I was dealing with. Now it's like all of a sudden that you got the snowball.
I mean, when you take the exercise, people, and go out there and like one of your rooms, just decide to move everything out of that room.
Everything.
I mean, it is just.
Cut the carpet out, and
I don't consider myself like a pack rat or anything like that, but I got a lot of accumulated shit.
There's a reason why you got to go through it now.
No doubt. Well, the reason why I got to go through it is because I got these little shitty mice that came in my house and burrowed through the wall and created this leak, and it's a
snowball effect of shit, man. That's what you've had.
So anyways, let's catch up with you. What's been going on with you?
Well, okay, we're gonna ping pong it right back.
Right.
So Jackson came to visit with his girlfriend Audrey, and we were meeting her for the first time, and that was cool. But they were going back, so I thought, well, I'm gonna go ahead and trade my trip, and I'm gonna check in later. I'll do this little crappy 2-day, which I ain't gonna do no crappy one. But I thought, well, I'll do it because I'm going to see him the rest of the day, and I'll take him to the airport, put him on a plane, and just do this little 2-day trip. Yeah, it didn't go like that. So got him to the airport.
Dude, it's winter.
His stuff went good, man. I mean, he got right.
Good.
Yeah, his got real good. Mine, it was just a shit show from the time that I got delayed on the first one, delayed on the second one. I get in late.
All right, give me the rundown. Like in this delay, like where are we going to? Like where point to point?
Well,
give me some.
Newark. Okay.
First of all,
yeah,
all you have to say is Newark, and then we say shit show.
Shit show. Right away. I mean, and I ain't going to go to Newark in the wintertime, so there must have been something why. So, it was my son. So I went to Newark, and then Newark down to Florida, another shit show. So I get down to Florida. We get in there late. So I get up, get ready to go into the airport that morning, and I go to the airport. As I'm going to the airport, I get this notification.
Yeah.
Delayed. It couldn't happen at the damn airport, right? You're in the van and going to the airport, and you get that stupid freaking notification that you could have got.
Everything.
You could have got that damn thing probably 3 hours ago, right? My ass could have stayed in the hotel, but that ain't it.
No, they always get you when you're done. You're like just leaving someplace, or like it's gonna make you inconvenient, or you don't have any place. It's very seldom do we like. It's gonna be at the hotel where hey, just stay there a few more hours.
There's a bullshit delay, man. Over 3 hours delayed.
Jeez.
3 hours delayed. So anyway, I'm down in Florida, and I'm over in Fort Myers. So I'm like, what am I going to do? I got to go find a place to sit because I'm going to watch the paint dry now for the next 3 hours. And being a flight attendant, a lot of times you think, oh, it's this glamorous thing. Oh, shit. Yeah, it is. But then all of a sudden there's those times that you're sitting there looking around. You're like, you're just looking for stuff because you don't even know what to do. You're just sitting there and you're tired of looking at your phone, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, that gets old too.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do. It's like anything, an abundance of anything is too much.
Yeah, but then I had that thought.
What's that?
Do you remember years ago? What was it? One of our things that we absolutely love to do in airports.
People watch.
Got to people watch.
You got to people watch, man.
So,
this is why we like our job, is because we like to mess around, goof off of people.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make the best of this. So I sat in the corner, put my phone down, and I started paying attention to people. So the first ones. So today, what we're gonna do is talk about what did I see over these hours and these 2 days of people watching in the airport.
Oh, this
so yeah. So this elderly couple comes up, and the first thing, she has a walker, and he's walking her, and these two are just bitching each other. I mean, they're going at it, bantering. You know how old people are, right? They've been around each other for so long. They're like just tired of each other's shit. So anyway, they're just talking, and he had got her something to eat. And she was like in one row across from him. And she's like, well, you need to come over here. And he goes, well, you need to come over here. And she goes, I'm staying over here. And he goes, well, I'm staying over here. And I'm sitting there watching this out. And she goes, well, is there a table there? And he goes, yeah, there's a table over there. He goes, there's one in here. Now bring the damn food over here. So then he reluctantly gets up, takes the food over to her, right? And the first thing she did was, did you get the right pizza? And I'm sitting there going, this is too much, man. I'm like, this is going to be funny because I can't wait. And he's like,
they're just nitpicking at each other, like they've been together so long. They just like that's their entertainment.
So she looked at him like that walker was an electric car. She'd have ran his ass over. I mean, she was looking at him like, I would just run your ass over with this walker. But anyway, she sits down, and the first bite of that pizza, she's like, it's cold. I'm like, this guy is in a no-win situation, man. We've been there,
dude.
We've been there, young and old, man. We have been there. This is a no-win situation.
Yeah, you're in any type of relationship. I mean, at a certain point in time, you're going to be like, "This, we can all relate."
You're no win, man. So anyway, after this bantering and griping back and forth, she finally goes, "Well, do you want some of my chips?" Mm-hmm. And he goes, yeah, I'll take some. And she opens the bag and she gives it to him. So he reaches in there and he just starts getting some. And the first thing she says was, well, damn, don't eat all of them. And I was like, you just asked the man if he wanted a couple chips. And I'm thinking, dude, you've been around her for probably 40 or 50 years. You should have left the damn chips alone.
And he should have knew better.
You should have just left the chips alone, man. And I was sitting there going, oh my God, this was it was a perfect start of what I was looking at, right?
Yeah. And he's a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, you knew it was going to happen because it was you could just see in his face and her face that it was not going to go good.
Right.
Not going good. All right, well, this is next one. This one's for you. You're going to love this one.
Yeah.
Guy sitting across from me, pulls his sock off.
No, wait, for a smell. Come on.
Y'all know Shawn don't like feet.
Anybody knows me for 2 minutes knows that I don't like feet.
Now I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, first of all, in the airport, you nasty. That is
nasty.
That is so
nasty shit.
But then he started messing around with some damn growth on his foot.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I mean, like, first of all, anybody's going to be, if you're picking and, on yourself, I don't care what body part that you want to be picking on or messing with, whether you're going spelunking in your nose or whatever you want to do.
Gonna go to that one too in a minute.
Like, it's like, dude, you need to go to some private area. Like, get your ass in a public stall and, like, go do this. I mean, nobody wants to watch you pick on your bunion.
Trust me, when you don't think that someone is watching you, there is someone watching you every single minute of the day.
For sure.
Every single minute of the day. Right. So here he is. He sits there and he was like picking at his foot. And I'm just sitting there thinking, do you realize that there's like 10 people looking at you and thinking you're the nastiest person around?
Yeah, there's that's when I'm in the airport, and unfortunately we're sitting around and we're in uniform, right?
Yeah.
So we can't be like just say something and all but I mean, there's many a times where I just want to get up and say, "You nasty motherfucker, take your ass into the freaking lab and go somewhere else with that bullshit."
It was nasty, and like I said, if I wasn't in uniform, I'd have probably said something to him because it was not good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to be the one to be starting confrontations, but it's like. Some people, they just don't understand common sense.
All right, this one you're gonna love though too.
Okay.
So look up and you know how everybody in the terminal is looking at somebody this person's walking through.
Sure.
Shawn, this woman's boobs were so big and sticking out, like she looked like a Macy's Day Parade. Dude, I am not kidding. I wish I was kidding, man. But
were these like real or unreal?
Oh, come
what
on.
Do you know?
Come on,
dude. Hey, I've seen some gigantic real ones.
But no.
On gigantic women.
These things were not real.
No.
No.
Oh, geez.
No. And like I said, you know how everybody in the terminal, as they're turning around, they don't really want to look, but they're looking.
Yeah, you got to look.
And then everybody, they're like talking.
And she wants you to look.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, you just turn around and you're like, everybody is looking at this person walking.
Dude, I had an incident like that in Vegas. Let me tell you, I was getting ready to get on the plane. Okay. And we're walking down to the jet bridge, to wait for everybody to get off the plane and all that stuff. And off the plane walks this lady with the largest fake boobs I've ever seen in my life. I'm talking like Guinness big large. I'm talking like she was like 5 foot, like each boob was like 2.5 foot. It was just like took up half her like body. It was it's insane. Like nothing was like. It was just so abnormal. You're
Don't you feel awkward even looking at somebody
you
like that?
You can't help them because that's all she is big,
right.
One big walking pair of boobs, Like, I was like, wow, like, why does anybody want that? Like, first of all, the like stress that's on your back and everything. And like, I just had a niece that had a reduction because of that stress, like, dude.
Macy's Day Parade, dude. I'm telling you, man.
Unless they have some helium in them, why would you want them that big?
When she's walking in there, they just stare, and everybody down the whole terminal just stares at this person actually walking down the terminal. And I was like, oh my God, here it is. But it didn't surprise me because again, you're down in Florida and you see a lot of these retirees and that's the first thing that they do is they go get things fixed, right? Or they get them enhanced. And this way it was really enhanced.
This is really overly enhanced.
Really enhanced. Really enhanced. Okay, then here it is. Kids out of control.
All right. What's this little bastard or little brat's doing now?
Well, you're watching this. You're watching this play out, and this mom is trying to control this kid, and this kid just is not being controlled at all, not at all. And then all of a sudden, you hear that big no. That's the kid.
Yeah.
The mom told the kid to do something, and that kid said no. And all I could think about is if I'd have said no to my mom, seriously, abuse would have occurred right there. Right? I mean, that would not fly, right?
There would have been a shoe flying across the room, hitting me in the head.
Your ass would have been beat right there in the terminal.
A hand would have been on the side of my head, like no business, like it.
Beat.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not one of us. There's not one of you guys listening. If you're at this age, there's not one of you. Most of your parents would have beat the crap out of you.
Yeah, they would have smacked the shit out of you right there.
Yeah, there's no way. But I was watching these kids, and all they were doing the whole time is they're running around. They're just banging into stuff, throwing things, dumping their stuff all over the floor, and these parents have absolutely no control on them.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
first of all, it's bullshit for everybody in the terminal. Everybody that's there and everybody that's around them is like, there's a limit to of what everybody will like say. Okay, we understand. Like they're kids can be kids and everything, but when you get the kids that are like beyond that level, like that threshold of tolerance for public tolerance, and that they're out of control, it's like you want to be like, what the hell? Like, please. This is the reason why we need licenses for people having kids and stuff. That's what people start thinking. Like, these are freaking Damien kids. Like, why are you breeding?
They're reading books about raising kids, and they should use the damn book on their kid.
Well, it's all about retention, right?
What do you retain for when I beat your ass with this book? I mean, because those kids, man, they were just completely out of sorts, man.
Yeah.
It was absolutely crazy. Okay, so I look across to this other guy. So he's sitting over there. You're gonna love this one, and you've seen this 1,000 times. Guy sits over by himself. Somebody else walks up. There's like 10 to 12 seats, right? Person sits right next to him.
Right next to him.
Right next to him. And and it's just funny watching the person's like their reaction. You know what I mean? When you're sitting there and you look at the person that had been sitting there for a while, and this person just sits down. Now, if it was full, yeah, if it was full, you could get that, right? I mean, because you're sitting down, the seats are full.
It's the same thing like on the plane. Like, have you seen the, like, when you got two perfect strangers and we got a fairly empty plane or whatever, and you have this two stranger and the one guy's got a middle seat, and the other guy's got like the window, and they're sitting next to each other and they don't know each other. Like, they're perfect strangers and stuff. And you can see there's a level of uncomfortableness happening. And it's like, you're like, you can slide over a seat.
You'd say that, but it's funny watching. It's actually funny because you're looking at this guy that had been sitting there, and you could tell he's just completely uncomfortable. He went from being comfortable because he's like, I got my space, to being completely uncomfortable because this person
uncomfortable, and it also is like kind of creepy too. It's like,
why do you sit here, right?
Like, dude.
But if being the outside looking in, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, there's some ulterior motives that are happening here. Like, why are you trying to get close to me, dude? I mean, that to me, that's that automatic defense I put up. Like, something like that. Like, now I'm on high alert. Like,
right. But your reaction, you don't even know that I'm watching you, though.
Right.
I mean, that's the cool thing. When it comes to like watching in an airport, they have no idea that you're actually watching them. That's why I get a biggest kick out of this, because all these things have happened in a matter of like hours throughout the day in different airports. And okay, so this one, the dog's walking down the airport, right?
Right.
The owner and everybody's, what's the dog so cute? Starts pooping. Right? Owner keeps walking, Shawn.
What? And doesn't like stop to take care of the business? Nothing. They just
dog just drops.
It's like they were walking in the neighborhood and they just dropped it in.
Yeah, just poop it and go.
Left it there for the neighbor.
It's just
Well, somebody will clean that up.
It was a poop and go. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this dog, and I'm sitting there thinking, man, that is freaking crazy. And all these people are watching this dog poop and walk.
First of all, like someone that witnessed it, it just takes one person. It's kind of like that video that didn't we just look at that video? That one video about like, what's that one person is going to stand up for that one other person?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's kind of like that situation. Like, somebody in that damn airport should be like, listen, go take care of your dogs. Your dog just shit over there.
Right, but you're not going to go
get your ass back over there and clean it up.
Yeah, but you're not going to do it.
But nobody in the airport's going to do it. They're just going to watch it and be like,
dog shit's in the middle of the airport until somebody cleans it up.
And you're like, well, just shake your head and just keep it on. But
so I said, I mean,
the shit still sits there.
But this goes on every single day when we're sitting there. And another one, right? Going into the men's bathroom. This is a big one for me. Big one. Men, listen. And I want you to know that there are guys like me that notice this. You don't wash your damn hands.
Oh, gross. It happens probably in the women's bathroom.
Listen,
too. I mean, I'm sure.
I don't care. In the men's bathroom, I'm watching, Shawn, and I'm not shitting you. If I could sit there and say, I would say probably maybe 4. If you're doing 4 out of 6, 2 of them wash their damn hands.
Yeah, I was about to say about 25%.
I was sitting there and I'm like, you guys are just absolutely freaking nasty.
So I have this buddy that, you're talking about like making sure you wash afterwards, right?
Yeah.
I have a buddy that washes before and after. And the reason why he washes before and after, because it's like this. He's like, he says, I don't know where these have been.
I can get that.
And he's not talking about his Johnson. He's talking about his hands, like all the shit that we touched throughout the day and all this stuff. We don't know like how much community germs and all kinds of stuff.
What kind of bacteria?
But, am I going to touch this my John before I need a clean utensil to work with.
Some kind of growth going on. He's like, where the hell that come from? Yeah.
And then he gets done and he goes over and washes his hand and back to his life. But
man, wash your damn hands, because like I say, people like me, they notice that your nasty ass is in there and not washing your hands. And that's one of the most disgusting things. And I see that all the time in the men's bathroom. Absolutely drives me crazy.
yeah, that kind of reminds me, that whole story I just told you reminded me of Ally McBeal. Remember Ally McBeal? Did you watch it? Like,
yeah, I remember that one.
The quirky little lawyer dude that like he always like, I have to have a clean flush.
I don't remember that.
He had put a remote control on one of the toilets where it would flush before he went in there, so he had a nice clean bowl to go to.
Oh my God. Nope, but I didn't remember that.
Anyways.
But hey, then okay, so I come out of the bathroom, sit back down, and it's still all you got to do is take a look around. This guy, you just said it, up in his nose. How do you do that? I mean, seriously, how do you do that? I mean, you're in a public place, there's people around, and you just go all the way up in your nose like you're touching part of your brain.
When people think that sit around in public areas, and this goes for like I think one of the worst, I think I've read somewhere, it was like one of the worst places where people think that they're not being watched is like driving in their car. But people, like, how many times have you seen people picking down, like freaking digging, trenching in their nose going down highways?
But what would make you think in an airport they're surrounded people that nobody's watching?
Like nobody's watching, dude.
And then you take it, you wipe it in your pants. You wipe it in your pants, Shawn.
Dude, we've seen them eat it.
Yeah.
We've seen them wiping their pants. Back in the day when we always used to like collect all the newspapers on the plane, I stopped collecting them after a while because one time I was sitting there and here's this dude mining for gold and he freaking wipes the damn thing on the paper, like kind of like puts it on the paper and like turns the page and keeps reading. I'm like, you nasty. So booger papers is I don't like to reread anybody's because you don't know what like little jewels you'll be left.
You guys just remember this. When you think that nobody is watching you, man, somebody is watching you all the time. And crew members, we absolutely love to people watch. When we're in an airport and we have sit time, it's a lot of fun. But this last one before we move on, smelly clothes, Shawn.
Smelly clothes.
Campfire. This was campfire clothes, though.
Campfire clothes?
Yeah. You know that
real wood burn.
Bad. I mean, they come in, it's like grungy looking, and they just smell really bad.
Well, those are those. I don't want to stereotype, but those are those granola people that are out there going, we're going to go on a trip, and I'm going to go on my little vacation. I'm going to go camping,
burning the incense. You kind of smell it.
They're going to be going out there doing their little camping trip. They jump on their mass transportation, get out to the woods, hike. Camp,
smell like they rub their body with coals.
So they're out there for a week and everything, and then they decide they're going to come on home and just like nobody's going to know where they've been.
Smelly, stinky, funky people, man.
Right, man.
I'm telling you guys, take a bath, man, because you got to get next to somebody. But anyway, this was a really shitty 2-day trip. I was delayed. All the weather in Houston was absolutely horrible, man. It was horrible. So
I got to tell you, man, I bet you many of our listeners will be like, "Gee, stop going on multiple day trips." Every time you go,
I'm not done. My ass didn't get into Houston, and then I got to Houston. I'm going to get through this delay. So I got into Houston. I was supposed to go right on there. Nope, I was delayed another 2.5 damn hours getting into back into Cleveland. So, folks, just realize this: even if you're not a flight attendant, if you're not a crew member, man, we go through the shit sometimes, and it is no fun at all. It is no fun. Yeah. And our ass is delayed all damn day long, and it is no fun.
And for the majority of the industry out there, it's like we're just sitting around not getting paid. I mean, anybody that's out there listening to this and doesn't know too much about the airline industry, and flight attendants don't normally get paid for sitting around. Any pilots as well. I mean, so it's like, every time a delay is affecting you, try putting yourself in your workplace and say, okay, you know what? We need you to sit here for another 3 hours and not get paid, and then you can go back to work.
Just remember this, folks, and I'm telling you, if you're thinking about doing something nasty in an airport, trust me, there's somebody like me, somebody like Shawn is looking directly at you, and we're gonna catch you doing whatever it is. So whatever you think about doing, think twice if it's gonna be something nasty, because we're probably sitting right across from you.
Or you're going to be teaching those little nasty ass kids that are running around the airport nasty things too.
Digging up your nose. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Hey, did you see that video that flight attendant throat punching that guy in the on the airplane?
Dude.
He was grabbing that girl's hair.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like reaching across the aisles, like they were at a window seat or whatever, but he was like kind of, I don't know the whole
psychotic episode.
Yeah.
He was having some psychotic episode and he just wouldn't let go of her hair.
It was the flight attendant having a psychotic episode, or was the person the passenger?
Passenger was having a psychotic episode, and he wouldn't let go of this girl's hair. And this flight attendant started throat punching him on the side. Actually, what he was trying to do was get him to release his hand.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
crazy video, man. I mean, you don't see too many videos of actually crew members striking somebody.
No,
right? I mean, you don't.
Yeah, although we need to be doing it more.
How did I know that was coming from you? I knew that was coming.
I mean, it's just a natural thought of mine. Like, yeah, we should be
throat punching.
Yeah. Can you imagine like
I don't know that would go over very well.
Can you imagine like this new world? Like tomorrow we flip the switch and now everything that's out there in the world, instead of passengers misbehaving, it's like flight attendants misbehaving on the plane.
Oh yeah. What happened on today's flight? Hey, did you see that one? He throat punched him. What does he want?
You see that girl kick that dude in the balls?
Yeah, this guy though, man, he did, man. He throat punched this guy. He broke and the guy released the guy's hair. Don't know exactly what was going on, but it was a pretty intense video. Like I said, you don't see videos of crew members punching somebody.
No.
There's a lot more to that story. We'll have to get back to it, but
not videos of employed flight attendants.
Yeah,
right.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Usually, but I think on his defense, he was actually doing something because this guy was trying to rip this girl's hair. So he did what he had to do to get the guy to break his grip. So I give him props, man. It looked like a crazy video, but you guys might have to check that one out.
Always two sides of the story, right?
All right. Did you see that plane in Rio that hit that truck during takeoff?
Yeah, man, that was nasty. Like the tail of the truck, the plane had that big old gigantic hole in it and stuff. I mean, talk about scary. I can't even imagine like you're going down the runway, taking off, rumbling, shaking the plane,
and you see a truck.
You start rotating, but imagine like the flight attendants in the back of that freaking plane.
Yeah.
Like when that hit, whoa! I can't even imagine the sound that made when like they impacted that truck. And that truck driver, I'm sure, shit his pants. But
okay, how did he survive, man? It sheared the top of that truck off.
And why was he on the runway?
He had to dive down in that seat because there's no way. I mean, they showed the picture of that truck and that top of it was off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, like I used to have my airport license to drive around the airport, and you have to like take it to driver's test and all this stuff for the airport. I don't know if you know that, but so anybody that drives on an airport, there's all these rules and stuff to do. But I mean, crossing a runway first of all, there's not too many situations in any airports around America or around the world where you're crossing a runway with a truck.
Well, I believe it'll be his last time.
Probably.
I don't think he will cross any more runways at all. He'll be lucky if he ever gets let on the airport grounds.
I don't even think that the employer needed to fire him. He probably just said, I have enough of this shit.
I just went.
I am done. I'm done.
Right? 9 lives. My ass just getting that. He just, at that point, if you drove a truck and an airplane hit it, you might just go get your bag.
Yeah, just if your truck could still drive, just
I resign.
Drive.
I resign because
keep walking.
You already know what's next because your ass ain't gonna be back on the airport.
Yeah, get on LinkedIn and start looking for a new job.
Yeah, definitely, man, because you're done. Hey, did you see that? Okay, the other aircraft colliding in Scottsdale.
Oh, dude, that was nasty, man. Did you? I mean, the plane like came off high speed and freaking hit that other plane. Like it was. I was like, wow. And that goes to show you like all these incursions that we're talking about don't just happen in like populated airports. Because Scottsdale's airport, this airport that it happened into, is an executive airport. It's not, you're getting nothing but like, it was a Learjet that hit a Gulfstream. And, if you know your planes and stuff, you know the size of the planes. But, these things happen everywhere. So it's not just commercial flights that are out there. It's happening actually to, all these private flights as well as anybody that's out there flying.
Anything with the airlines, though, it just seems bigger because, there's so many car accidents that happen every day and people really don't think about them. But as soon as anything happens with a plane, everybody, eyes are big. They start freaking out. They start saying all these other things, but they don't realize how many thousands upon thousands of flights every single day.
Yeah.
And you're going to have incidents. I mean, you're definitely going to have incidents. You don't want them, but you're going to have them. And in the last couple of weeks, we've had quite a few, unfortunately.
Yeah. Every week there's something happening. It is crazy.
It has been for the last couple of weeks. I mean, definitely. But, it runs like that. We always know that. I mean, we know that it runs in threes, especially the bad ones. I mean, we always know that it runs in threes, but these are just normal things. I mean, believe it or not, a truck getting hit a little different, but they've hit like they
like
hit
catering
they
trucks
hit
when
catering
they're
trucks and stuff like that.
When or like the truck hitting the plane, those things happen and stuff like that. But yeah,
you just don't hear about that stuff.
There's just so many flights out there, man. There's just so many freaking hundreds of thousands of flights that are happening every day. Like something's bound to happen. But
trust me,
now that we got this, internet and mass communication happening, so everybody in the world, we know what's happening.
But trust me, I'm telling you, if it's more than a couple hours, my ass is getting on a plane. I ain't driving.
Oh yeah, I'm still going. Safest way to travel.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. I can't stand taking those long drives anymore. I'm too damn old.
Hey, you're talking about this airline thing. So did you hear that that thing about those flight attendants being locked up in that country? They got over there and they didn't have their visas.
Nope.
And the country literally handcuffed them and put them in jail.
Really?
Yeah, they were in jail.
U.S. carrier?
No, it was not a U.S. carrier. It was an international carrier, but they were supposed to be going into the specific destination that required them to have documentation like their visas and stuff. And if you're a flight attendant out there or not a flight attendant, the flight attendants know if you're going international, every international destination requires different type of documentation. And that's constantly like in an ebb and flow, like always changing. Like over our career, like the standard of which we travel. Like if you go to Mexico, we used to have like we had little visa cards we had to fill out that
forms,
we had to we had to return when we left the country and things like that. Like,
and then sometimes they didn't get the memo, and you show up and they're like, well, "Why don't you have all this?" And I was like, "Well, they told us we didn't have to."
Exactly.
Well, you have to.
And this is a situation with that airline. They showed up, and 5 of their crew members did not have their visas that they were supposed to have. And evidently, like this visa was only like they had to fill it out, and it was like a $20 fee that was supposed to be paid. But it took them like 2 days, and these flight attendants were locked up in like jail.
Criminal.
Unbelievable.
We talk about that, right? You're criminal.
So I mean,
you're a crew criminal.
Yeah, there's all these incursions and accidents and all that stuff happened, but there's all this other like logistical things happening in the world too that you don't hear about too often. But yeah.
Let's talk with about some fun facts.
Fun facts, man. Yeah, okay, let's get into fun facts. So this week, fun facts. We're going to throw in this week that we're talking about right now, February 11th. It's officially Make a Friend Day and Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk Day.
That's a dumb one.
You said this last week on it was a dumb one.
All right, hey,
there's a lot of dumb weeks.
49 years ago today, right, Shawn? 49 years ago today was the first clip of this show. Do you remember what it was? Lenny and Squiggy.
Laverne and Shirley.
49 years ago today.
Shamazel. Hoffenberger Incorporated or something like that.
No, you screwed that up.
I don't know what it was. It was some like brewery or something, wasn't it?
It was Schlotz Brewery.
It was Schlitz.
Yeah, remember she liked the scooter pies with the Pepsi?
Yeah.
Remember, that wasn't Shirley, it was Laverne. She liked the scooter pies. Lenny and Squiggy. All right, so 49 years ago today, Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah, man. And then, obviously we got to wish everybody out there or have had a good Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's
Day to everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be hearing this episode, and it's going to be a few days after, but happy Valentine's. I hope everybody had a good time out there. You have any Valentine's, like little traditions that you do with your wife or anything?
Nope.
Like, there's anything special that you do? Are you a person that you get her candy every year or some flowers or any of that stuff?
You know, she's gotten past that though. You know, I mean, it's I know that you'll sit there, but no, I wouldn't say
no. I mean, I get it. Like, no. I'm not trying to call you out on.
No, you're not calling me out. Yeah. I tell you, if it was, I mean, no, it's just not
cheap.
one of those.
It's cheap. No.
Wait a minute. Let's wait for Shawn because it's going to be a big damn deal. He's going to bring in the balloons and all kinds of shit.
No.
Go ahead, Shawn. Tell me what your tradition is.
Listen. This is the thing.
Other than get the sweet tarts.
No, dude. First of all, let me say. My wife and you and your wife, we are in the same type of like era of life. Like, there comes a time in your relationship. I've been married for 25 years, you know, where a lot of these traditional stuff, just like, it's like we roll over in bed and we wish each other a happy Valentine's Day. You know, like that's it. You know, we're not, you know, like we don't have to go out and get it.
God, I thought you were going to have some stupid thing that you do.
No,
some big thing.
Dude, but I'm not finished with this. All right. Here it is. Yeah. So we don't do that type of thing. But what we do is we do love the seasons because right now, my wife's big hang up on Valentine's Day, like when it's coming up, like for the last like 3 weeks, you know, the stores are getting that candy in the store and all that stuff. And her thing is cinnamon hearts. The Brock's cinnamon hearts. Yeah. Like, dude,
those are good.
I'll go out and buy like 6-10 bags of those things.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like she just went to the dentist and the dentist was like, there's something wrong with your gums. Like there's something happening here that I don't see too often. And they're like, she's like, have you been like having some problems with your gums? And she's like, no. You're like, I've been feeling good. And she's like, well, this only normally happens like when people like eat like too much like artificial cinnamon or something. And she's like, oh shit.
She's been killing the cinnamon.
I've been killing the cinnamon hearts.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So like she loves that. And then there's one other thing because in our region of the country, there's a chocolate company called Mally's. And Mally's only does this on specific holidays, and Valentine's is one of them. But you can only buy this, and they're only good for 2 days, which is crazy. But they sell chocolate-covered grapes. It is unbelievable.
I'm not getting those,
dude. I'm telling you right now.
Still not getting them.
I'm telling you, like tomorrow, I'll be going to Mally's. I'll pick up a box of chocolate-covered grapes, and they are like everybody does the chocolate covered strawberry type of things. Yeah. But so Mally's is one of those things like we have this holiday here in this region of the country called Sweetest Day. So they do it on that. And they also do it on Valentine's. And I think they also do it one other holiday they do it on. I can't think what it is. But anyways.
Just come up with a whole bunch of shit so we buy candy and shit.
Yeah. It's a candy store. That's what they do. They sell candy, right? But those are the things that we don't do traditional stuff. We just do like we look forward to the season of these type of
cinnamon bears.
Yeah. Dude.
Yours is sweet tarts. I know it. Dude, yours
I'm
is
sweet tart period
for yeah,
I can get that
more tart.
Yeah, I like the sweet tart, tangy, spicy.
You're more the tart.
Right. But anyways, so more fun facts, man. February 16th in 1968 was the first ever 911 call made in the U.S.
What was it?
I don't know what the call was, but what I found fascinating about this is that, you know, within our lifetime, you know, I was born in 1965. So in my lifetime, they invented 911.
Yeah.
And, you know, 911 now is like, so like when it first started, I remember as a kid, you know, like, you know, 911 was really like a learning experience for everybody. They were just getting into it, like just getting into the, you know, in the cities, in the bigger cities and stuff like that, because it wasn't everywhere. You know, 911 was just like invented. Now it's like
we use it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, your
crazy ass people everywhere.
Dude, I can fall over and my phone will call 911 automatically. Like
hit emergency. I know, like emergency call.
It's amazing. Like the leap of technology has come since 1968. That 911, but thank God it's here, man. It's helped so many people. It's unbelievable. And props out to those 911 you know, operators because they don't get enough credit.
Okay, last thing we're going to talk about with a fun fact. Did you know that ancient times, the Olympics, athletes perform naked?
Dude. Why'd we change that?
I just thought
why'd we change that tradition? Well, why they do it?
You know,
like that?
when I actually seen this, I thought, man, he's going to get a kick out of this because could you imagine what the attendance would be right now?
I know, but why did they do it? Do you know why they did it?
No.
Because they thought that they should, with exposing their body like that, they were closer to God. They were closer to God. So that's what was the reason that they did it.
I know this. The attendance level would be up.
But you said this is the last one. He's always funny about this when we're talking about this is the last one we're doing. I got another one.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, here's another one. Here's something else that happened during our lifetime. No. Take that back.
I was going to say our lifetime. Go ahead, take that one back. I knew that was coming. Go ahead.
But anyways, in 1923, they found King Tut.
1923, our lifetime.
But you know what I was thinking was here in our lifetime. Do you remember this? Like, wasn't there like this King Tut craze during our like when we were in school? There was this like king. So they found him in 1923, but then like in the mid 80s or whatever, or even mid 70s it was, right? And they started touring around the King Tut exhibit, went all around the country, like all around everywhere, like big cities everywhere. People were lining up for miles just to see King Tut.
See some dead guy.
See a mummy. Yeah. And then Steve Martin.
I'm not lining up.
Steve Martin made a song. Right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting in that line, man.
Yeah. His mama was something. I don't know.
All right, man. Destination.
Wait a minute. I'm having fun here.
It's a dead guy and a mummy, Shawn, man. Seriously, ain't nobody going to see that shit.
If you can't have fun with a dead guy as a mummy, come on.
That was funny, but I ain't going to see it. All right,
anyways, our destination, man, is this week we're going to touch on Indianapolis.
Indy. I love that airport. Indy's airport is cool.
Indy's new airport is so nice. Yep. I mean, it is laid out.
Big nice. Old hangar, like a huge hangar.
Huge, wide, where like it's airport of the future. Like right now, that airport will sustain the future for I'd say a good 20, 30 years, probably. At least, yeah. I would think. I mean, I can't imagine how much bigger planes can be, but they're going to get bigger, I'm sure. But a cool airport. And so one of the cool things there is that inside that airport, if you want to get a really good meal and have a little taste of Indianapolis, one of the featured food places that I love going to, that is a must go to in Indianapolis, is St. Elmo's. And St. Elmo's is famous for this shrimp cocktail. Have you ever eaten there?
No.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. You like shrimp cocktail? Mm-hmm. Shrimp cocktail, this one, in fact, they sell the St. Elmo's shrimp cocktail sauce at Costco. And
is it a fire sauce?
It's not a fire sauce. What they have is it's like that cocktail sauce, but it's got like triple the horseradish.
So like a fire sauce.
I mean,
St. Elmo's fire.
It will light your nose up, dude. St. Elmo fire shooting out your nose. It's getting like you got it going on. Like it is so good. But you can get that right there at the airport too.
You kind of missed that for a minute. But
yeah, no, I got you. I had full effect. I saw your dragon ass across here shooting fire out your nose. Dude, I know. Anyways, but St. Elmo's downtown is like a very famous steakhouse that is in Indianapolis. And like anybody that comes to Indianapolis, they go to St. Elmo's and have a good steak. And they're joined with they have another sister restaurant that's right next to them, but they serve this cocktail always. Like that's the thing to do. Is a lot of people just like stop in there to have a cocktail and this shrimp cocktail as well. But anyways, the other thing in Indianapolis, a must do that I would highly recommend if you were ever around a Memorial Day and have the chance to experience the Indianapolis 500, the Indianapolis Speedway is an event and a place to see. I mean, how big it is and exciting. I mean, I went there for the first time in my life, and unfortunately, the hottest day that Indianapolis 500 was ever done on, and it was baking hot. But to see those cars, man,
feel those cars,
to feel them, to see them,
that's the crazy part.
Like
man.
you just the power that's coming off that track, you just can't believe it. Like it's a spectacle. It's something that you need to experience. It's one thing to see them on TV and see them going around in a circle.
Your body can actually feel it. That's crazy.
I mean, they're like, vroom, vroom, vroom. I mean, and how loud it is. Wow, it's It's cool. But I have a brother-in-law that his whole family, they go there every year. And like they have I think they're in turn 3 and they have these bleacher seats that they've been there and they come there and they're there the whole day because it's a whole day show. I mean, it's a spectacle, but they have like the military flyovers for the race and all that good stuff. Definitely do that. Other thing to do in Indianapolis is it has one of the most amazing children's museums. And if you get a chance, and I don't care if you're a kid or adult or whatever, this thing's like 5 floors and it has an experience that's all indoors. It has all this like cool like history of Indianapolis in there, as well as all this like cool scientific, it's a children's museum, all a lot of hands-on type of stuff. But in addition to that, outside of it, they have a whole outdoor experience for them too. That's like this experience of sports. So they got, of course, you got basketball in Indiana. They got footballs. You can kick field goals there and stuff like that. They got golf. They've got these like go karts that you like pedal.
So like a family thing, a big family day.
It's a huge experience, but you can be an adult, a kid, or whatever, and everybody can experience it.
That's you, adult and a kid.
Dude, you got to be a kid sometime.
You're
you got to go back,
kid, man.
You got to go back.
You never left.
Why leave?
You didn't, man. I'm telling you did not leave.
Have you ever seen the movie If?
Nope.
Yeah, man. If you want to see a really fun movie, it's about being a kid.
Yeah.
If. It's fun.
I don't have to, man. I know you.
Other thing to do in Indianapolis is there's a few other food places that I would highly recommend. There's one that this is how crazy the experience is. It is called Cake Bake. Cake Bake has gotten so famous in Indianapolis that it's like this. I would describe it as kind of like a little girl's like tea house experience type of thing.
When they were kids, remember those cake bake, those small cake bake kitchens?
Cake bake ovens, right? Yeah. Okay, so it's cake bake. But what they did is they took this, and this lady took this and took it to the freaking moon. I mean, this place is decked out beyond. I mean, it's like, you know how like the Christmas decorations come out like every year and like it's just like magical. Like this store is like that every year, and they seasonally change the whole entire insides. I mean, it is the most amazing place, but the food is unbelievable, and they do their cakes there. Oh, man, I mean, they have like 7-layer cakes, and I'm not talking about one. Like they'll have like 15, 20 different cakes, cookies, candies, and everything. Their big like signature thing is they sprinkle it with like gold dust. And so like the girls come in there and they'll have like little juices and stuff. And they're like, well, let me sprinkle it with gold dust. And they'll like sprinkle the dust on their hair and like, it's so great. But this is how big it is. It's so big that Disney has now asked them to come to Disney.
Really?
So Cake Bake is actually going to be in Disney World somewhere someday. And it's an experience. Yeah. But so if you get a chance to visit there's 2 locations in Indianapolis of the Cake Bake, definitely check it out. And I mean, to get into the place, to be honest with you, you need like a reservation a year, but you can walk in and get, cakes and stuff anytime. But just to sit in there, eat, you need about a good 3-4 months to, get a reservation. But anyways, and then one last thing is that they got a cool, brick oven pizza place there called Basbo that's right downtown.
I love brick oven.
And I mean, they have like all kinds of funky toppings and all that good stuff to put onto it. So yeah, Basbo's Pizza, man. So what's the quote, man? What's the quote this way?
Even this week, man, it was just absolutely crazy about, with the people watching and all the different things. And going back to that again real quick, folks, just remember this. There's always someone watching you. Remember that.
Always somebody watching, man.
So here's a quote. If it's important to you, you'll find a way. If it's not, you'll find an excuse.
Yes. That is very true.
Right? You'll find excuses. Don't find excuses. Find answers, man.
Yeah.
That's life, right? So let's stop this snowball effect of shit and me and you getting on a better track. But anyway, hey, listen, guys.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to stop the snow. It's snowing outside right now.
Yeah, I know. But listen, it's been a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun talking. I hope my next trip is a lot better than the last one. So.
Dude, stay away from those multiple days. Let's just try to keep those turns. Just go down, get your shit done, and come back home.
Yeah, I'm on a 2-day trip next. All right, guys. You guys have a great week, man. It was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
We'll see you next time on Cabin Pressure.
On Cabin Pressure. See ya. Thanks for listening to Cabin Pressure with Shawn and G. Please follow us on Facebook, leave us a comment, and we'll see you next week on Cabin Pressure.